understanding is that today's meeting is about making sure and swearing in and looking at new contracts. And my understanding is that Tony Valente will be demoted, and that this new contract is to be discussed in today's meeting. What I would like to say is, as a new candidate-elect, the people have spoken against him. Ms. Kelly and Mr. McDermott both have asked for his dismissal. His performance has been, underperformance has been dismal and has affected our district tremendously. And I would ask that if there are any contracts or any actions with any employee to be freezed until the new board is sworn in, because we would like to know, and the people have spoken, that they do not like the direction that the board was taken previously, and we would like to freeze any further actions so that we can be involved and make sure that it's in the best interest of the district moving forward. Thank you.
Hi, Della Patterson. I'm going to somewhat piggyback off what Ms. Medina talked about. I'm going to ask if this board would motion to table any and all contracts in reference to personnel. And I understand you can't talk about matter of personnel, but I think it would only be fair to the community. It would only be fair to the incoming board members that this be tabled until May's board meeting. I think we as citizens have, many of us, not all, have joined together and said, hey, we are going to make a movement. Somebody has to hear us. So Dr. Schilling, and to your FOP staff, I'm asking that any and all contracts pertaining to personnel, that they be put on hold until the new members take their seats and they can take a look into the matter.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Anybody else?
Yes. Thank you. My name is Bill Dwyer. I'm a taxpayer in the district, and I simply want to support what the first two speakers said. I'm asking that the FOP table any decisions on personnel and allow that decision to be made by a new incoming board in May. And I want to note, try to not make this personal, but I want to note that Mr. Valente, who's hired for political reasons, was asked to leave the employ of District 209 back around 2000, asked to leave for cause, and was then hired in 2011. And I think more than any other personnel decision you're looking at, that is something that needs close scrutiny, and it needs the scrutiny of the new board and how they're going to proceed on this. And this is one last comment to the old board while they're still in power for the last 30 days or so. Back in 1968 at the Democratic Convention, the chant went out repeatedly, the whole world is watching. The whole world is watching right now. We're watching everything that's going on.
Any other comments?
Yes. Hi, I'm Princess Dempsey. I'm a Lindop School Board member as well. And what I'm recommending to the board as well is to go behind them and to do hold the contracts, because just like what Governor Romney did, when the people got in, he rescinded the contracts. And we don't want to have to come back and forth, especially when the budget, we want to look what the budget is, and actually hold on to the contracts so the other board can have their voices and ask the questions that they need to ask as a board member of different positions, because we don't know if these people are coming in with the right qualifications or not. So we need to know if they're going to be qualified for our children. We don't even know if the background checks have been done. You know, we don't want them to be snuck in here for our children. I'm speaking as a board member, a current sitting board member, that please allow the, FOP to hold off until we can get the proper, credentials and the proper background checks, because we, I've seen the other people here that have felony records around our children. So just take that in consideration, please. Thank you.
Okay. Any other comments or questions? Okay. At this point, then, I need a motion to retire to executive session for the purpose of appointment, employment, compensation, discipline, Performance dismissal of specific employees of the public body or legal counsel of the public body, including hearing testimony on complaint lodged against an employee of the public body or against legal counsel for the public body to determine its validity, 5 ILCS 122C1. Motion?
So moved.
Moved and seconded. Okay, a roll call, please.
Mr. Williams,
Yes.
Mr. Rivers.
Yes.
Dr. Schilling,
Yes.